Hey, this is Dan St. Germain. I'm going to be back on the road. I'm going to be at Comedy Carlson next month. I'm going to be a small room in March in the Wriggles Room. Look on the website. Check it out. I'm also the writer of The Roast of New Jersey, which is coming out soon. And we got a great show, man. We got Mikey Figs, and we got a fun time. But, Sean, wanted to get your plugs out of the way?
Absolutely. I will be in Janesville, Wisconsin, at the Comedy Cabin, really good club. And then the following week, the last week of February, I'll be in Chicago doing a bunch of shows. The Comedy Cabin, 20th and 21st of February, and Chicago the following week. And guys, right now, enjoy our really fucking blast of an episode with Mikey Figs.
Can I just say one thing?
Sure you can, Sean.
I just want to say, there was the beginning of when Sean was talking, it looked like I was touching my I wasn't. This was air. It was just fabric.
A little tense.
I wasn't touching my Enjoy the episode.
Don't give in, just relax. Be an astronaut, my friend. To begin a brand new.
By the way, I was looking at your 2016 photos. Jesus, what happened?
I don't know, man.
Thank you.
Holy shit,
Depression.
you were a handsome motherfucker.
I don't know,
You
man.
looked like almost like a Mexican vampire.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think
You
you're
think
even
you just
Mexican.
looked
I'm Italian
But you don't
and
talk
Puerto
about like
Rican.
a sexy vampiro.
What
Was it
that?
before you started comedy?
No, it was right when I started comedy.
Oh, yeah. He saw what comics are supposed to look like. He's like, I got to get to that.
Yeah.
It was before Jimmy John's, too,
Is it
apparently.
the saddest version of De Niro in Raging Bull?
Every video in comedy becomes De Niro at the end of Raging Bull.
Bad.
No matter. But we're here today with one of my favorite people in comedy we haven't had on the show yet, Mikey Figs, everybody. Thank you for
Happy
coming
to be
on,
here.
man.
Thanks, guys.
We
Let's
just
do
did his
it.
podcast. It was a blast.
You guys are the best. We're rocking.
Yeah, man. We talk about the paranormal and UFOs. What we start off with, has there been anything unexplainable that's happened to you in your life?
Yeah, my weight gain. My fucking
I
gap.
said unexplainable.
We're talking about dark matter.
Yeah, I'm fucking nothing
Dark
fits.
matter is actually the melted M&Ms on his lower back.
and Michael, don't worry. We're all in the same boat here.
No, it's totally fine. No, I
mean, like,
I'm down 2 pounds, all right?
There's no glass house in this podcast.
No,
It wouldn't
Mike
fit.
is like, if Mike was any fatter or skinnier, I wouldn't feel comfortable. But for whatever reason, I feel comfortable.
I'm just
Like,
a
if
little
you were
fatty.
fatter, I wouldn't feel comfortable with these jokes.
Well, you know what it is? He's younger than us, and he's got. You have hair too, but
Well,
his
'cause
hair.
I have no sympathy for him or me because I know we can lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. And I keep telling myself it's gonna happen. I'm gonna lose
Are
weight.
you trying to say that I can't lose it?
I don't know what he said. Well, you've lost it though. The thing is, like, in the
I
last
lost it
5
again.
years, you've mostly been thin.
I
You've mostly
know.
been thin.
And then
So,
I gained
like,
it back.
You're gaining it back now, but it's still better than it was. I mean,
It's better than it was. Yeah.
no, I mean, you're never going to be fucking Bo Derek. That's the only thing I thought of.
Isn't that the guy? Isn't that his
Girl,
name?
no,
Derek?
Bo's the really
Bo
hot
Derek.
The guy who just came
From
in here.
10.
Yeah. That's Bo Derek. Bo Derek is from 10, and she's a woman.
You know what turned the show
I'm not
around?
going to be Bo Derek.
If we get you a Bo Derek wig from 10, just the braids down.
I'll just look like
Do we have a
Dog.
picture of that,
I'll look
Ian? She was so smoking
I'll
hot,
just look like
dude.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
You look like Gary Oldman in True Romance. Yeah, if you want to pull that up.
There's been a.
This is like what was the hottest picture. She's been with, although I will say this, Republicans have the longest.
God.
It's unbelievable. Republicans, she's still married to John Cornyn. Like, they're still married. Like, Republican marriages in Hollywood last longer, I think, than Democratic marriages.
Dude.
Because they have no one else to talk to.
Right, and they have like this. They feeling of guilt. They fuck up their brand if they divorce. Have you heard the thing about Tom? You know, she's in Tommy Boy. You know that.
Yeah.
She plays Tom Callahan's the senior's new wife. I just saw a video online about how they talked about how they were so excited to get Bo Derek, and then she showed up first day with that short haircut, and they were like, "Oh,
Shit.
She still looked hot as shit in that
she
movie,
did. She
though.
looked amazing." But it's like it's not the boat. They wanted like almost like Phoebe Cates from Fast
Yeah,
Times.
They did not want. They did not want that. But I mean, I actually think that's hotter. But I love a woman who looks like a newswoman in the early '90s. I like a Star Trek outfit.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does look like
That
she with Captain
literally,
Kirk.
she's wearing a Star Trek Next Generation.
Dan's got a Geraldine Ferraro finish.
Herrera Rocher.
It does look like she's like from like the show V or something. She's like, "We're here at your planet."
Yeah, she looks like she's going to do a TED Talk and probe me, which is the only way I can come. But Mikey,
Yeah.
so nothing weird's happened to you.
Not recently, man.
And you don't have any crazy beliefs.
I'm terrified of aliens, man. I'm very afraid.
Why did you do this podcast?
No.
We're not going to make you feel better.
But I'm not afraid of like predator aliens. I'm not afraid of Starship Trooper aliens. Like I'm not afraid of monsters. I'm afraid of little fucking humanoid gray things with big eyes. That terrifies me.
They're called little people, Mike, and that's fucked up.
I'm afraid of the midget aliens.
But you know what's funny? He's afraid of the thing that's most likely real.
Yes, that's why.
he's
That's
explaining
why.
But that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That makes
I'm
a lot
afraid of
sense.
just the peeking. Like you know what I mean? Like if something was just like to peek out, bro.
Apparently, if you look into their eyes, you start sobbing.
Well, yeah.
And then they shove their fingers up behind you. Right?
Well, that's what.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Well, that's what. Jake Barber did with the Craft. He started sobbing.
He started sobbing.
And then with the Bing, and they communicate telepathically. But I will say, in all fairness, what he just said, there are times where I'm watching a TV at my house or I'm on my couch, and I'll look over to see if I see one in the corner. I've done that.
Yeah, that's
I've looked for them in my apartment because I'm like, we talk about
And then
them
you're
so
like,
much.
it's just a homeless guy. I'm poor.
I'm on 57th Street.
It's really hard. It's really hard to think you're haunted in New York.
You can make
Too
excuses.
many people die all the time.
Yeah. But the one thing is this: I full on, because we talked about this before. One of me and Dan's biggest like goals is that the phenomenon contacts us in any kind of way. And with Dan's had a couple of things. I've had a couple of things where like, is this anything? We do this thing called "Is This Something," which we haven't done in a couple of weeks.
No.
But I'm like, we talk about it so much. I'm like, will we get ourselves on their page so that they just show up in your apartment one night?
Yeah.
And then, but that's the thing that terrifies me the most. I'm like, I'm half scared when I'm like thinking about it and looking over into
We heard your requests right here for you. And you're like, fuck, no, I didn't mean it.
You
I was
literally,
kidding.
again, you did a midget, by the way. He's doing the guy from Fantasy Island. That was literally the impression of the guy from Fantasy
You're
Island.
just a Judy Garland fan?
I've never heard that as an alien voice. Why is this saucer? The plane. Okay, is this something? I have one. Did I talk about this last week? I forget. I did talk about it on some Austin podcasts, but this is the podcast to really bring it to. In June, I was doing psychedelics. I did it. One time I closed my eyes. I just laid in bed and I saw a bunch of code in green and white. Just, I can't tell you numbers, lettering. I can't tell you what it was.
Like Matrix colors?
Kind of, yeah. Like hieroglyphics more square, like hieroglyphics and Japanese almost like together, I guess. I mean, anyway, I felt weird. I felt like something was like behind me for the last 6 months. I go to Austin. I headline Dallas Comedy Club. Shout out Rosie, great room. On the way there, I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking go to Waco, where the siege happened, because it's on the way to Dallas.
And it's also your other big interest.
And my other big passion besides walks on the beach is Waco's the siege at Waco. But I got there and I prayed in front of the site and then it went away.
Whoa.
What the fuck was that?
Like,
is that something?
It's
or
called-
is that just me being emotional?
It's called Doctor Gets the Meds Right. Responsible physician. That's what that's called.
God, I wish. I wish. Look at you, Doc.
The amount of stories we've heard about that, like when like I said, one of my favorite podcasts is this thing, Jim Harold's Campfire, and the same kind of thing where somebody will do something will happen that's really spooky and really paranormal, and they'll be like, they'll say like a Hail Mary or an Our Father, or they'll be like, no, or they'll be like, I command you not to be, like almost like Exorcist type thing, and the thing goes away, like where it's like, hey, I know what you're doing, I know you're here. Like it's really strongly worded.
Yeah.
Like,
do you think that's like a placebo effect? Like in your head, you said the prayer and you're like, oh my God, like you just wanted it to work so badly?
I don't know. What do you think? Based on yours? No, you don't think so.
I do think so. I mean, I think that like one of the things that we talk about is Jacques Vallée talks about is the phenomenon where it's like part of it is your consciousness interacting with it. So like, if I put my consciousness in a state of prayer where I'm going to do something, like, am I also am I almost astral projecting my therapy? You know, in a weird way.
Yeah.
But is something from there then meeting me and kind of creating something else
Or attaching itself.
So I don't know. I think it could. I think both are true. You know, I think you could, because I think one of the reasons I don't see anything and one of the reasons you don't see anything is that we are are first we're straight guys with a history of drug and alcohol problems. Like that's something that does hurt it.
You're like dulled to the
They dulled it, and then like we're so like bullshit about everything else but this.
You're right.
That like when it's not like you can stop the way you think when you come into this. So like when we're in show business, obviously you're always on the lookout of like, is someone trying to fuck me? Is this, what's this actual intention? And then naturally I just bring that to. I've really worked hard not to bring that in my marriage, and I've done that. But it's hard not to bring it anywhere else. So when I see UAP, you're like, okay, well, who's the motive? Who's making money off this? Yeah. And I think that's a good indication. But I think to see this stuff, you have to be a little more naive, and I'm not.
Well, not even naive. The
believable.
The positive. And then I'm saying we don't have positive moments. We like to make people laugh. Like I'm part of my life is happy, but you nailed it. Like when you're comedians, you're kind of trying to cut through the grift of life anyway, and you're trying to like call out the absurdity. But that's why all these people that come forward with these kind of stories are just from a different planet, because they're so open or whatever. These things are like, we can show ourselves to this fucking lunatic. So where do you think you fit on that spectrum? Do you think because you're a really friendly, great guy, and you seem fairly positive.
I'd be terrified, man. I wouldn't be able to enjoy myself.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to get high and be alone. I'd be like, something's around me. I'd be terrified. I think they know, like, if they came, they'd be like, we're gonna give this guy a heart attack. Let's leave him alone. Like, I'm not open to it. I don't want to. I don't. Maybe if I see it on the news, I don't know.
What would be the most comfortable supernatural thing you could run into?
What came one just came over and jerked you off a little bit, like slightly.
I'd be like, wait a minute. I'd be like, whoa, you just go straight to the jerking. Let's kiss. Like, I need to get hard. Give me a second, pal.
Like,
just go right in there. Like, whoa.
Alien foreplay.
Just these 7 aliens with you at the Cheesecake Factory. Like,
I mean, if the aliens...
Are you done? Okay, let's go up. Take care of it now. Are you happy?
I need a date. I need an alien date to get off the way with this.
Yeah.
If the aliens looked like hot women, I think I'd be like, oh, fuck. Like, like little tentacles. Apparently. I mean, if they, I'm definitely like susceptible to being tricked, So like, trick me. Yeah, I feel like if like.
Wait a minute, are you telling me the guy in the Eddie Guerrero shirt is easily trickable?
Hell yeah, buddy. Like if you, it's Dominic Mysterio, but if.
Sorry, Dom.
Sorry, buddy.
Probably the most talented wrestler I worked with. Honestly.
The man. Yeah. Like I feel like if the Men in Black guys hit you with that laser, like you guys, like hit you with the memory thing. You guys would be like, wait a second, do it again. Like I feel like it wouldn't affect you. But like my question is this: if the Men in Black were real, do you think they keep you guys around, or they fucking make you forget everything?
Don't get too excited. Just tell them what you think slowly.
Like, do you think they go, we need guys,
no one talks to us about this, so we both get like, it's like, well, actually, I have 10 opinions on that.
I become Lou Costello in a bit of fucking hard.
My friend, I used to write with Dan O'Shannon, great writer. He used to
do that. Cheers, right?
Yeah, he used to do the Abigail Sella thing where he would be like talking shit about someone and then go like feel their face and then go like, it was so great. But anyway, Sean, let's go through this.
So here's the thing. That's a great question. You mean keep us around?
Let's say you guys are getting close to the truth. You have a Burbs Bros. You guys are in on it. You're locked in. And they're like, yeah, we're going to keep them around. Or do you think they'd be like, hold on. Do you think they go, like, let's make them erase everything, they're getting too close? Or no, we like them. Like, let them be.
I think they'd let us be because I think we've probably done more damage to the UAP community than we've done, than we've been productive. Because of the comedy factor and because of what you just described, they'd keep us around, I think.
Okay.
I think, right? Would you say?
I just don't think we're a factor in their planning.
Yeah.
If I really want to be honest.
If we were.
If we were.
Yeah.
I think me and Sean and I could be the Webster's dictionary definition of a useful idiot. Like, if you got the right government guy that we sort of know that comes with us and, like, makes me and Sean feel special.
Yeah.
Like, if they're like, hey, meet me at this place before your show. And, we would be first off, we'd be so much more excited than we would be for any comedy opportunity.
Oh, my God.
We would probably go to an extra town. We wouldn't even tell each other until we thought it was right. So that's the thing. It's like whatever bullshit they want us to push, they could easily make us push it without us knowing it. So I think that's why they'd keep us around.
So you're late for the podcast, and he's like, hey, where were you? And you're You're like, oh, no, nothing, man.
Can't talk about
Nothing. What do you mean?
I wouldn't talk about it. It would be really. I don't know. It'd be tough.
The little
My wife would
black card is right there in your pocket. You're like, oh, fuck, no.
Problem is my wife and my best friend are from Long Island, so they have the biggest fucking mouths ever. So like none of them are gonna get approached for fucking.
Did you hear about Daniel? He was hanging out with Will Smith.
My wife thinks like she's like my wife is a wonderful casting director, and she's like I could be a good counterterrorism expert. And I'm like, in what planet are you gonna crack ISIS? You know, like these guys like do not they're not gonna listen to a woman. You know, like. But yeah, I think we'd be I think we're very useful idiots with this. Like, I just look at it on my time in wrestling where I was just like, oh my God, because it was a world that I wanted to be in, but I didn't feel part of.
Yeah.
And this is the same thing. With comedy, at least I feel like, hey, I can stand on my own. With this, I feel like I'm, you know, like I would just be so excited to be part of something.
Yeah.
Like if they gave us little missions, oh my God. First off, we would be intolerable to be around because we would just be like, yeah, I'm doing something a little bigger than comedy right now. Don't worry about it. And they would probably just have us like dropping an envelope into a mailbox that went
Deli.
nowhere. Yeah.
All the butchers are aliens. You're in there like,
But Ian, no.
Doing one of those. They just have us like using the orb sound things in the desert somewhere.
Oh, for sure.
Let's give us busy work.
9 hours we would be out there.
Send these guys to their day job, setting up orb music in the
If they
background.
signed us for a contract, that's what I mean. Like, if they signed us for a contract for $70,000 a year, we would do whatever they wanted.
Heartbeat.
You know, like we would do
You mean to progress disclosure,
maybe that
or
they're
to
just
keep
like.
things shut down? But
We're like, you guys got to push MK Ultra points. We'd be like, all right, sure, whatever.
really,
I just see that money. I don't want to get a day job.
how about this?
Okay.
How about this? Quick question: You're able to find out. They disclose to you, but they say you're the last person that can find out, and nobody on the planet will ever find out. Do you still say yes?
Well, I don't know. That's an interesting question. I think I say yes, but I would feel then immense guilt.
Same here. I'd feel crazy guilt.
I'd feel crazy guilt. All right. Well, yeah, I brought this up. We did something fun on the Patreon last week. We read a list of the worst, just a list of last meals, and we were like, so this is like the weirdest way people have died. Since we're talking already, and make this even more macabre. Instead of aliens, let's do this. All right. So this one was crazy.
Hold on. This is somebody.
I'll read this. Yeah. Years
anecdote.
ago, I asked a neighbor who was a tree inspector about his job, and he told me about a woman who was killed by a falling tree branch in the park. The weird part was that the woman's mother had died the same way 30 years earlier.
Whoa.
She had a surviving sibling who I can only imagine never walks under trees if they can help.
oh my
Were they both
God.
Keebler
Wild.
elves?
Hey man, that's just an ocean thing. That's just price of the job.
That's just called a work hazard, lady. What can I tell you? You're making these cookies in these trees. A couple of these branches are going to fall and kill you.
Man, they've moved on to iPhones now. Just burning them. Yeah, that's
A tree, that must have been, first of all, it has to be a massive tree branch. I have a friend of mine whose sister had to have pins put on her leg because a thing of sheet metal from a construction project on her roof fell off a skyscraper in New York and landed right on her leg and trapped her. And to this day, I think she still has screws in her leg because of it. So to kill you, that has to be like a tree-sized branch.
It happened to a relative of mine, like broke her fucking face. It's like a distant relative. I don't really know her that well, but I mean, what a crazy thing that like, the good thing is after that, like if you're that sister who's alive, I'm just littering.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm like, no, the environment's actively trying to kill my family. They can go fuck themselves. I'm going to live in a city. I'm going to have 7 SUVs. I'm going to fucking club a baby seal myself.
All the people from Final Destination just don't recycle.
Yeah. If trees were going out of their way to kill me, like, fuck you. I'm living in New York City for the rest of my
The
life.
bees are getting it.
Well, this
All
kind of
the
reminds
bees.
me. Also, it's like that's terrible coordination, right? I have terrible coordination, but I watched part of that Free Solo guy do the in Taipei.
I just heard about that, man.
Dude,
Is that real?
Dude,
No safety, nothing?
This is how people are different. I watched that, no safety. This guy does 1,000 feet skyscraper. I forget his name, Aaron something, Alex Honnold, and they call him. It's Free Solo. He had another documentary called Free Solo where he did a mountain. This was 101 in Taipei, whatever it's called, or whatever the name of the thing is.
This guy's a psycho.
The 101, Taipei 101. He climbs the whole thing. I'm watching it going, I ran through a screen door once. And this guy's climbing 101 in Taipei. Have you seen this?
I'm going to check this documentary.
Terrifying.
The funniest thing I heard about this documentary, I don't know if this is true, but it's some climb he's prepping for, and his girlfriend is on his ass about it, and then finally he just leaves her in the tent. He's like, "Fuck it, I can't deal with this anymore."
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he just does like the fucking climb. I was like, that's the most interrelationship story I've ever heard.
I'd rather be on the top of a
Right, I'm
skyscraper.
just gonna go climb this fucking thing without safety equipment than deal with
your
talking
mouth.
to you about it.
I need a safe space on top of the
We put up the
sky.
death list again. Let's see if there's any other good ones.
But you gotta watch. I watched part of it. I was like, dude, the minute he gets to 100 feet, it's like you're dead at 100 feet.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, the next one I'll read.
Whoa.
You really shouldn't put sharp knives
People
in the
die as a
dishwasher.
result.
Hold on. You really shouldn't put sharp knives in the dishwasher since it dulls the blades. And if you do, don't put them point up. People die as a result. Wow, that sounds like a Final Destination thing.
Well, let's read the actual death underneath it. What happened?
In 2003, a 31-year-old woman was accidentally stabbed to death by knives after she slipped and fell into her dishwasher.
Shit.
Oh, that's...
I don't
thought-
know, man. That's just dying from being a drunk.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Didn't you think it meant like something with science makes the knives like fly out of the dishwasher?
I'm so
That's what I
retarded. That's
thought.
what I thought.
I thought she turned it on when the door was open and it just started fucking firing at her.
Like even the sharp ones, if it's point up, you never know. If it's the water condensation makes them move and they fly out into your knee or something.
I thought it was like a cartoonish horror movie where she opens it and they all come out and then she turns and she's got like 7 knives. Collapses.
Yeah, if she died that way, it could have been a bunch of glasses in there if she fell on it. She would have died.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Well, the next one I don't care about because it's an ice puck and those are dangerous. So I can get
yeah, 100%.
ice skate across the neck. That is a gnarly way to fucking die.
Yeah.
I will say it.
A couple years ago, the kid with the skate. Did you see
Yeah,
that
I
one?
remember
That
that.
was crazy.
Jesus Christ.
That seems
That
like it
was
should happen
horrible.
more than it probably
Hit his
does.
neck. Yeah,
That was it. Immediately, you're out.
that's wild.
Oh,
Imagine actually going to a hockey game and it's exciting.
Yeah, you bring your daughter for the first time. Look, honey. Next thing you know, the guy's like,
Your daughter goes to the next one. She's like, "Well, this was real boring. No one even fucking
nobody
scored."
died.
fucking Islanders
Let alone
suck.
got
She
decapitated.
thinks that's scoring.
She's like, "Nobody won, Daddy. No one killed someone." What's the next one? This is always when my grandfather. This sounds horrifying already. When my grandfather was 9, his 2-year-old sister grabbed a wooden skewer off the dinner table and ran out the front door and down the street. He was told to go after her, and of course she ran faster. When she saw there was a chase, tragically she fell, and the skewer pierced through her eye, and she died instantly.
Oh, my
My
God.
poor grandfather always blamed himself, even though no one else did.
Oh my god.
Holy cow, dude.
I mean,
Dude, there's that's
Bummer.
Bummer.
It's like when you hear
So,
that.
Mikey, what do you think about that? Like do the comics unleashed? Hopefully, I set him up for a bet.
Hey, so Mike, I heard you like wooden skewers.
So I heard you have a grandfather.
Well, there's a kid I went to high school with that was older than me, and he's the brother of a comic that she doesn't do it anymore. Who he was in like junior year, and him and his friends were just joking around in the basketball court, like in the gym. And he went up and he took a shot and came down and had his class ring on, and it went to the net. It got caught up in the net and popped the part of his ring finger right off.
He didn't die, though.
No, he didn't die. No.
I thought that's what killed him. I was
just
like,
saying,
holy shit.
it's like along the line of this shit. Where
The
it's like,
finger move of death. I was like terrified that, no, if you get your finger in the net in the right way, you die instantly. This is how little I know about it.
Kill Bill.
This is fun. What's this next one?
It's fun.
That's what it says about us. 2 strange rare deaths that I know of firsthand. One, a girl in my town died from long scarf syndrome. She was riding her dirt bike in winter and it caught in the back wheels. That's not a syndrome.
It's good for her at this point.
But that's not a syndrome.
No, she's an idiot.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
for her.
There's no medicine commercial for long scarf syndrome.
Yeah.
She was best friends with the knife girl.
Yeah. Ask your doctor today about Scarfadil. Hold on. Second, my neighbor's brother died on a golf course in front of said neighbor. The kid hit a bad shot and threw his club against a stone beach. It split in two, and the shaft came back, piercing him through the
What?
heart.
That's fucking Final Destination.
100% Final Destination.
Doctors said he might have lived if he hadn't panicked and pulled it out of his chest. The kid bled to death as doctors playing golf ran to him yelling, "Don't pull it out!" He was only 17. What a weird detail.
Yeah.
The doctors running out, "Don't
He's
pull
not
it
legal."
out!" He's like, oh, thanks for the heads up. I was gonna try to take it out.
Man, if you're like that's the one place doctors get to unwind the golf course.
I know, nice.
They're like, oh, fine. What the fuck? Like, they're like, oh, there you go. I'm not fucking making par today. What's the next one we got?
Yeah, the doctor comes over. He has to give you mouth to mouth, or like he has to do the Heimlich, but he's pissed about his score, so he's doing it too much. 73.
Relax, it's only 17. I don't give a fuck.
A woman that I knew from childhood was killed when she fell out of a hayride and the tractor rolled over her. It was so tragic. Although, an actual scary Halloween hayride.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or she should have haunted
Part of the show, baby. It's part of the show.
Yeah, it's part of the show.
She could have haunted future hayrides.
It still makes me teary to think about it. I'll never get over what a freak accident
These
it was.
fucking kids, they don't stay still.
All right,
these
one
fucking
more.
kids.
That is another lightning one.
I
Who
can read
cares?
this one.
Who cares?
This became boring for it.
Oh, you just said you loved it. No, he's like, I hate
This
it.
might be good.
this
This is random. Here we go. I used to work at a place that put legal documents on film. I got a lot of death certificates. One of the craziest I can remember was when a guy died from having one of those giant decorative snowflakes the city puts out for Christmas on poles or streetlights fall on him while he was walking. That's crazy.
I mean, depending on the settlement, a Christmas miracle. But yeah, that is so like the people who get killed in the Macy's Day Parade. You know, there was one guy who died because he was holding the balloon. Fell on him.
Oh yeah, that was kind of recently, wasn't it? Was that from back in the day?
Ian, can you look up Macy's Day Parade balloon
That's gotta
deaths?
suck. Dying by a balloon while Cardi B is fucking singing WAP in front of everybody.
If you
You know what I mean? Oh, see, he died. Oh, my bad. I keep singing.
I don't remember that Macy's Day Parade where she sung wet ass.
That was Macy's Day.
happened.
That
I
was
was
after
there.
dark. Macy's Day Parade. Oh yeah, it was
Oh, that might have
Barney.
been the Puerto Rican Day Parade. My bad. Wrong parade.
That's the funniest detail, which I didn't know. Torn by highways and subsequently stabbed by police. So imagine being a little kid. You go outside and you see all these cops stabbing Barney. Get him! Hold him the fuck down! Hold him down! You're like, ah!
You're a little black kid. You're like, police brutality out of control.
Yeah, that's your first thought as a kid.
That balloon was the first George Floyd.
I can't breathe. No, fuck.
Oh, hey, I remember this. Predator there's a rumor that Schwarzenegger's coming back to Predator, guys.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, it would
Is
be
he-
or sad
Well,
or really
well,
sad.
really
What
sad.
does it do?
He comes full circle. He just plays Predator. Like his face starts to look.
No, not about his gubernatorial campaign.
Yeah, I have to go back to the Badlands.
You know, did they? But that's actually a good question. Did they ever do a TV movie? They never did a regular one about his run as governor in California.
Not yet. I'm sure they will.
They just have to find somebody to play him.
It's going to be hard to find someone to play him. It certainly can't be him.
No,
Maybe
no.
his son.
There's no point in Arnold's career that he could have played him in real life.
I don't think he would do it either.
He's just too smart. I mean, you see that guy like my favorite thing is how he would fuck Stallone over. You hear that?
No, what would he do?
Well, he would Schwarzenegger. The reason that he was so successful is he was great at reading scripts. So he would like read a stinker, and he'd be like, I just got this. I just got Judge Dredd. I can't do it, but it's going to be the biggest thing ever. It's going to be the biggest movie. And then Stallone would be like, I don't think it's going to be big. If you want it. And he would agree to do it.
No,
And
I'm
then
telling
Stallone was
you.
like, he was fucking me the whole time. Stallone realized it like after the fact.
Wow.
Come on,
Well, they were
Demolition
fucking
Man.
each other's girls and shit. They like those guys
competed a
were
lot,
like,
right? And
then
yeah,
they-
they were
then they-
like high school quarterbacks.
They teamed up for Planet Hollywood later on, which
That's right.
I never went to one once. Planet Hollywood.
Pretty good chicken tenders.
Oh yeah,
Good honey mustard.
for $18.
For
Did they ever do a
$18.
movie together, those two? No, Tango and Cash wasn't. Tango
No,
and
he
Cash.
was in one of the Expendables.
He was in Expendables for like 2
Oh,
seconds.
yeah.
Oh, and
yeah.
he was in
And that was a big deal.
Escape Plan. He was in
Oh.
with him. It was
don't
just a
remember
huge
that one.
bomb.
Yeah,
That's like one of those movies that has like Ja Rule in it, right?
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of Den of Thieves. Which is like any rapper in the movie. That
There's always one where they just
That
throw
Thieves is
look,
good.
no, look, 50 Cent was in it. 50 Cent, I knew.
Well, there was a
Somebody
time where
was in
like
there.
Exhibit was in everything.
There you go.
It was in the
God.
X-File
Also,
movie.
I'll tell you right now. Sorry to interrupt. I'll tell you right now. Escape Plan: The Extractors is
No, you can interrupt on this one.
is hoping people look at it and go, "Is that an Expendables again?" Like they're hoping people they think people just think it's Expendable.
I think it's just
Why would you
Red
put
Box.
the
This is
Extractor?
all
It's a
for
barbershop
and it kills
movie.
in Asia.
Yeah.
These type of movies kill in Asia.
Yeah, this is the movie when you're getting your hair cut. Dominican guys are playing this in the background.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
And you could buy it for $3 if you want. Yeah, you want this escape plan? All right.
And they always say like, you got Stallone, you got they are the best. Hollywood should pay Dominicans to promote their shitty movies because they made. I bought movies from Dominicans in Washington Heights that I'm like, why did I buy this? I don't want to see fucking 10 days to lose how to lose a guy in 10 days. But he was like, oh no, Kate Hudson, Matthew McConaughey is good.
It's an
Dwayne
Espanol.
Johnson, Jason Statham, Dwayne Johnson, is that shit short?
names. Statham.
They said Statham.
He's just saying like, I gotta watch this now. This Dominican loves it.
That shit is good, man.
One of the biggest things for me was when you realize when Bruce Willis started to be in those movies and he became almost like a Nicolas Cage, who was the $1 Million Man, where it was like,
yeah.
I'll give you, I think like he'll give you 13 minutes for $1 million, or whatever it was, 23 minutes for $1 million because he was trying to bankroll.
They got to stop with these Bruce Willis headlines, by the way.
Breaks
Just
my
let the
heart.
guy die, man.
Exactly.
Just let the guy die. It's a big part of my childhood.
Dude, this was the article today. It was Bruce Willis doesn't even know he has dementia. I'm like, what? What is wrong with you people? First off, that's the one positive benefit of dementia. The only positive benefit. Maybe actually it's a negative.
You nailed how they want you to read it. So you're like, don't worry, guys. He doesn't even know that he's shitting his
He
pants.
almost got the
bad.
spoon to his mouth today. Like, what the fuck,
It's like
dude?
he was in Die Hard. Have some respect, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like they have
he
these.
started the action movie. Besides Towering Inferno, Die Hard started the whole fucking thing, man.
I just don't know what I see. It's like I know the wife's a saint. I already got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just dealing with. I get it. I get that he's going through it.
Well.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't
You would
mind.
too. Yeah,
I would marry Bruce Willis right now.
Exactly. Not that I'm saying it seems very for real to me. I'm not saying that, but
Yeah.
she's,
It's different than being. If I have a lover going through dementia, I'd rather it be Bruce Willis than Bruce Schmo, or
Let's be
whatever.
honest, she's John Lovitz in the Wedding Singer. She goes,
Yeah.
he's losing his mind, and I'm making all the benefits.
Did you guys
It's exactly that line from Wedding Singer.
discrediting her
She just
love?
floats back.
Just fuck her. Did you guys see that documentary about him?
No, I can't. It's too sad.
It's so sad.
What was
What,
What
is
was
the
the
Bruce
story?
Willis documentary?
Yeah, they
they
tell
have
you-
a documentary. I don't want to watch.
They
that
have
shit.
it came out maybe like 6 months ago, and it's about how he met that young girl, and she, and they had a wonderful, loving thing, and then he started fucking, drooling.
Going south.
Yeah.
How long after he met her did he start getting sick? Did they say in the documentary?
Yeah. It was probably maybe like 5 years or something, or maybe a little longer.
I have a
She's-
fucked up
yeah.
question to ask you guys.
That's what it's called.
You guys-
This is heartbreaking.
Knock
Oh,
on
I
the
can't.
wood.
I can't.
Knock on the
I
wood.
couldn't.
I can't watch this. By the
Heartbreaking.
way,
He's too important to me. It's like when I met Matt Damon at the Cellar, and I was like, I didn't realize how big of a Matt Damon
but
fan I was.
has no problem shitting on Matt Damon's wife.
We're keeping
Matt
it in.
Damon, no, but his wife.
We're keeping it in.
No,
but-
with him, same thing. Where I was like, it's too sad for me.
It's
Yeah.
too sad, man. And it's just, I mean, nobody needs to fucking just let him like you said, just let him pass away, man.
Yeah, let him
Just
be.
let him.
Let him be with his family and shut the fuck up. Don't do stories on him and just.
Do you remember there was like Peter Falk? There was that one. He was going nuts, and he was like literally just in dementia, running through the streets in New York, and like the Post was like taking
Yes.
pictures.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong
Yeah.
with you?
Well, you're fucking jackals. That's why.
You're jackals. You're fucking
Or,
vultures.
or the, do you ever hear Mike? You ever hear the Rodney Dangerfield story? Do you know about that?
No.
His like fourth wife, whenever he had like his last wife, it was supposedly true. She used to put like an earpiece in his ear and then make him do shows so she could just get the cash when he was like almost gone. Like,
And she was like telling him the material?
She was telling the material into the thing.
Those Stan Lee clips, dude. Have you seen those?
Those are brutal,
Those are
man.
heartbreaking when they're like, sign the fucking paper. He's like, I don't want to. They're like, just sign the fucking paper. I'll be right back.
Also,
I'll do it.
He's doing comic lines. He's like, Pazzow! I don't want
Boom, Excelsior.
also, can we
You're
make
in a fucking meet and greet. Shut up.
also definitive proof superheroes aren't real? You know what I mean? Not once did Captain America save him from elder abuse.
How is Thor can't sweep in and grab him from being kidnapped by those charlatans?
By that Armenian guy that's running his fucking...
Thanos' final ring, the assisted living facility ring. Ooh, the most powerful of all.
Also, you wonder where they meet them. 'Cause remember they had the Richard, what's his name? The workout guy, Richard
Simmons.
Simmons
Yeah.
thing, where they thought he was being held
And they
captive.
just wouldn't leave him alone.
They wouldn't. No, but they were pretty sure he was being held captive by like his caretakers or
Yeah.
whoever it was. And then you wonder how I think these people just come up and they are so manipulative. They just sidle up and then are able to convert these people to like whatever. Just hey, we're gonna work for you. We have a company. It's this. And this guy's like, sure. He's,
Bro.
nobody's really fucking with him. You know.
You know, to your point, it's like the Britney thing. It's like now it's like, should we have freed her? Should we have
Yeah,
freed
she's
Britney?
fucking
Maybe
nuts.
there was a reason she wasn't freed. She's literally doing a knife dance to start out her day. Some people do yoga. She does a knife dance. She does a knife dance. That's how she gets
With her
going.
tits out. With her
Look at
tits
that.
out.
Jesus. Good
With
God.
her tits out.
It also.
My friend sent me this and he goes, I've never been more attracted to her.
The fucking dog is going to get
These
that
dogs
knife.
in the back are like used to it at this point.
Yeah,
They're like,
they're like,
look at the third one's been there the longest.
Oh, she's doing it early
Like,
this
oh,
year.
Jesus Christ.
This is also like after the conservatorship. This was like day 3. She didn't even like air out.
No.
It wasn't even like she like got emboldened. She wasn't like when you get out and you're like used to the public again. She's like, let me fake it for a couple of days.
Yeah. No, let me
Dude,
throw in
so
a choker.
intense the way she's doing it, though.
I mean, fully
She could be
gone.
a fucking super soldier, bro. Look at that. Fucking drop her in
put
Venezuela.
Her at Gaza. Let her fucking go over there and start
No,
chopping.
don't put her in Gaza. Those people have been through enough. But put her against the fucking the Ruskies. Put her against get all those new fucking Chinese scale art technology. They're nothing compared to Britney off her meds. Put her against him.
Put her up against one of Elon's robots.
They're shooting her. She's dodging everything with contemporary dance.
Okay, where's time to get abducted, guys?
Well, I'm taking a shit.
Yeah, that's the first thing that just came to my head.
At what point in the shit?
The minute you're done, like the minute like when
Or
you're
halfway to the log.
before you're wiped.
I think 4/5.
Yeah,
That's the
4/5,
worst. When you still have
100%.
some shit in your ass and it's still little to put
yes,
it out,
yes.
and you haven't wiped yet.
Yes.
Plus,
yes.
you just feel bad for the aliens.
Yeah. Well, you're getting lifted, right? So you're like, oh, right? Yeah.
And
yeah.
like okay, and then as you're going, you're like, all right, you guys got a party waiting for
A little
you.
piece comes out.
Do you guys have a bidet on the fucking ship?
I hope you guys are French.
We will clean it with our mouths. You're like, oh, fuck, no.
Play it with her mouth.
Oh, ooh. Oh,
Yeah, you're like, oh no, please don't eat the shit out of my ass.
don't eat this shit out of my
I didn't even know I'd like that.
For me, post Chinese buffet would be a fucking nightmare.
Which is, let's be honest, those two things kind of go hand in hand.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're within 10 minutes of each other.
The only thing in the middle is percolation.
It's the same night. It's definitely the same night.
20 minutes later.
But like leaving one of those fucking Chinese buffets when you go back for that third plate, you don't need, let's be honest, fourth plate.
So you're saying like really bad indigestion.
Just stuffed and the kind of
Yeah.
like just you're like floating out. You're one of those. You're a Barney float, just waiting to crash
Getting
against
stabbed by
someone to
cops.
kill them. Yeah, you're a Barney float waiting to get stabbed by. That is the funniest image ever. They're just, don't mess with New York.
Fucking Bluey, you piece of shit.
Yeah, but it'd have to be something like bodily function wise.
What about you, Mike?
Yeah, that's the same thing I thought of it. But shit, if I have to think of something different, like, damn.
Or it's like maybe it's something really positive.
Maybe
where
like masturbating on the toilet, like being on Reddit and just like fucking looking at Millie Bobby Brown. Like, oh boy.
Well, the good thing about it is you don't have to stop. They're into that. They're just like,
No, you
let's watch it.
You guys came to me.
It would be awesome if it was at a DMV though, like someplace you didn't want to be at.
That'd be great.
Oh yeah, that'd be like, oh, cool.
Or you have one. There's a thing that people have. You probably don't because I know you're nervous with the little aliens, but there's a thing where people have time lapses that are they don't know. Sometimes they don't even say if they've been abducted. They're just like, I saw something, and then before I know it, it was in an hour, 2 hours later. I lost time. People lose time on it. That'd be good. Something fucking boring you have to go to.
Oh, that would be great.
my
You're just out of it. But then if they, it'd be shitty if the aliens then like, okay, we put you right into the same moment. You're like, no, this sucks. Yeah, that would be. I mean, I'm trying to think of like the worst way to get abducted. But I would be like if. Do whatever. Here's my thing: is like do whatever you want to me. I just want to be able to dance with you like Chris Walken in Awakening, in Communion. I just want to dance with him at the end.
Don't. It's not even worth it.
Communion.
Why don't you pull up that dancing for me? And it's Chris Walken dancing with aliens.
No.
I would love to. If there's one thing I want to remember from the abduction, it's just me like Grateful Dead jamming with some fucking Grays. That would be a highlight.
Oh yeah,
you haven't seen this.
Oh, terrifying!
Maybe besides the threesome scene in Wild Things.
Terrifying.
Besides the threesome in Wild Things,
a
hottest thing
dance.
I've ever seen.
He's like weirdly shadow boxing at times.
Yes.
He's kind of
He's just having fun.
Some champagne.
Great dance.
Champagne.
It's also like
Those are terrifying.
This is how you know Christopher Walken is so unique. This movie back then, this Deer Hunter was before this.
Is this a
They
music
should've
video? This is a real movie?
No, it's a movie. Yeah, called Communion.
No,
And
this
it's
should
supposed
have
to be
ruined
the-
his career.
Is this
Should've
supposed to be
ruined
the
his career.
scary part at the end when you finally
This is
see
supposed
them?
to be.
This is supposed to be this is supposed to be kind of a scary
Oh,
part.
that's a little creepy.
It's more like that though. The whole movie. It's more like
That's
kind
the
of creepy.
face that fucking scares me.
When Sean comes and sees me in the Berkshires, I'm going to be this.
So this character's name, he's an author named Whitley Strieber who wrote Communion from back in the 80s.
Okay.
And he said that's partially what happened to him. I think he takes some license. Me and Dan have a running thing on the show where it's like, is Whitley Strieber full of shit? And we think he's one of these guys, which happens a lot, where it's like, I think he was on the right path. I think something happened to him, and then he's been making stuff up for 40 years. Because I just saw a clip with him today, brand new one I never saw, where he said, I've been with aliens in stores where they shut down, nobody knows they're there, and they shut down the entire store.
Okay, yeah, now you're just lying.
You're just lying.
Yeah,
I think he's just
yeah.
a liar. I think he's a novelist. And he was a novelist already, so he's susceptible to fucking...
Look, allegedly. Who knows? Maybe he's...
Is there anything that you guys watched, maybe a movie, whatever, that genuinely made you afraid?
Exorcist, 100%.
Oh, no,
no,
well,
he
that's
means
terrifying. I
alien-wise.
mean, like alien-wise. The Exorcist fucked me too.
Afraid?
But, yeah, like an alien thing where you're like, oh shit.
Movie Signs, that one part in Signs.
The little Mexican party. The little party that terrified
It's
me.
great. It's actually funny, and then it's like, it's so great how he does it, because he goes, "Vamonos, children," and then the thing walks by. I saw somebody put that clip up and react online like it was a real
That was so
video.
funny. You interrupted yourself. You were talking, and then you're like, no, wait a second. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Sorry.
You're like if you're schizophrenic, but they're all newsies from the 20s.
Hold on now.
Wait a second. They act like no one else is talking. No one else is talking.
But
Yeah, same for me. That was the one.
But the first time I saw Phenomenon, the documentary, you have to watch it if you want to.
Not with Travolta phenomenon.
Not with
Yeah,
Travolta.
those things.
When I saw Travolta doing math, that freaked me out.
I was like, take me back to my planet, because this is not my planet. You know what? This is something that genuinely it wasn't like scary even reading it. It was so scary afterwards, and it's more interdimensional beings. But there's a Stephen King, maybe I've talked about it before, there's a book called Revival. Have I talked about it?
Maybe a while ago, yeah.
Okay, so basically they find a way to open this interdimensional portal. This guy sees what the afterlife it is. It's all humans basically being like, Ben-Hurst, slaved by these mantis aliens, whipping them, torturing them.
shit.
He sees it, he comes back, and then he has to live for another 30 years knowing that's where he's going to go.
Fuck.
Yes, you told me about that.
That's
terrifying.
That's terrifying. Knowing what's coming and
Knowing what hell is, basically.
knowing
Yeah.
that hell's coming no matter what, because they were not bad people, they were just people.
And there's elements to kind of connect that to the UAP thing is even more. There's elements of the government that why they don't want full disclosure on this topic, because they think parts of it are demonic. So it kind of fits into what you're talking about, where it's like,
Yeah, that sucks.
it sucks.
Which I'll tell you, the biggest thing that probably has changed for me from this podcast is that I went from being like, those guys are crazy, to being like, I don't know.
I think that they, especially if it's not. So that's the thing. Let me ask you this, just so, based off what you know about it, do you think they have good intentions or bad intentions? Say aliens are real, right? Somebody comes out, beyond a shadow of a doubt, they're real.
I think they have good intentions, because if they're that powerful, they must have been watching us this whole time. I feel like they're orchestrating us. I feel like, the pyramids and all of the cave writing and all that stuff, they helped them out back then. I feel like they're kind of just like, Or we'll let them be. You know, we'll intervene when we need to.
And we'll just observe.
Yeah, because if they wanted to fuck with us, they could have fucked with us already.
Oh, they
That's
could
how
totally.
I feel. But I brought up the point, I think a couple episodes ago, where I'm like, well, there's that whole theory that we don't know what time is. Like the time, what they say is time doesn't go linear; it folds on itself. So what they're saying is things you do now could affect what your experience was in the past.
Yeah.
And they have it on, it's called retro causality. They have it on like an atomic level. It's really crazy. I don't even get it fully, believe me. But what it is basically what they're saying is that, but if you had it on a grand scale, I think you could do it, because, you know, we're all made up of the same particles. It's like if you have enough particles doing the same, doing the process of retrocausality, something you did in 2 days in your life could affect something from 20 years ago. In your life. So it would, I guess, it doesn't mean, I don't know if it would be a thing where you remembered it the new way or whatever it is.
It's almost
That's
like
why
a present time machine.
Yeah, present time machine. It's like, but it's all consciousness based.
Well, I mean,
There you go.
to jump in on that, I mean, it's something I've heard, and yeah, Candace Owens just talked about it, but I've heard this way before Candace Owens, was the whole, the Looking Glass project with CIA, that they feel like, for whatever reason, they were able to see into the future through some sort of device that they found. It was not ours that they found, but then it stopped working in 2012. But we had it for like 13 years and it was working, and then it stopped working around then, which kind of makes sense with how crazy shit's gotten since then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if you would, because it doesn't just feel like things are bad right now. It feels like the fabric of reality itself is unwinding.
And some of that's for human reasons, and some of that is for like just like vibe reasons too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I agree. And you get to a point where it's like, if you have, because they talk about, so a lot of this could be how if you have everybody on the planet experiences the same thing. We had two things in the past 25 years where everybody on the planet or it was affected in some way. 9/11 and 9/11 not as much, and then COVID.
Yeah.
So why couldn't that, if everything's on a dime of all
the first Trump election
interdimensional
too, right?
What?
Would you say the first Trump election?
For us, but not for
everybody. But yeah, those are the two things.
Especially for New Yorkers.
Yeah.
'Cause we're like, have they, what? But if everything's on a dime anyway, and so.
Sorry.
Then why couldn't it be a thing where like you kind of, because then they have that other theory where like you've jumped into another dimension just because of like a hive mind thing, because everything's consciousness based anyway.
Yeah.
So if everybody in the country has a shared reality, why wouldn't that change how you experience time going forward?
Yeah.
You know.
Fuck. I have to. Yeah.
But it's like, you know, there's no way. There's no way.
Well, the Mandela effect is kind of weird. You know, like I always remember Nelson Mandela being free, but I do remember Berenstein, not Berenstein. I remember the cornucopia with Fruit of the Loom.
I remember Sinbad as a genie.
which is real.
Oh,
They
so I
found
remember.
it.
Wait. Oh, it
Shaq.
is.
Shaq.
Sinbad. I thought
Sinbad's
Sinbad.
real. Shaq.
No,
what?
Shaq was the.
No, Shaq's real.
No, I knew Shazam for
Shazam.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shaq's real. Sinbad isn't. I remember Sinbad was a genie. I remember a movie with Sinbad.
Well, that's because Sinbad is an Aladdin. That's one's because that's an Arabian sounding name, I think. No, I'm serious.
Sinbad.
I think that's why. And also, Sinbad sometimes dresses like.
Well, they also have the reason.
He wears genie pants every day.
One of the greatest guys I've met in show business.
Also, they have the thing where Dr. G was talking about with us. See, that's
I remembered Sinbad as a
somebody
genie.
just made that. Then that's all photoshopped.
So
Yeah.
Shaq is real. Sinbad is fake. But I remember a movie watching
I mean,
with
let's be
Sinbad
honest.
and a kid.
He does genie faces and everything. in the Jingle
Turbo
All the
Man,
Way,
yeah.
he's
It's a
doing.
ball, man.
Yeah, Jingle All the Way, he's doing fucking wizard face. He has a wizard face. Let's be honest. He has a wizard face.
Yeah.
The cornucopia one, we were talking to Dr.
I
G.
remember that too, man.
We came up with the explanation. What it could be is they know full well what it is, and they're doing it for viral marketing.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably what it is. Because everyone's like, you can't find it. But then somebody had a tag with it on it.
Yeah.
Well, that was online, but you can't even trust that. You know, it's like such a
Look,
fucking
I
mess.
love Dr. G. We've developed a friendship outside of the podcast. I would even go as far as saying, I still don't know if he's CIA or not.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, we don't know.
See, I remember. That's what I remember.
Yeah, I remember
and
that too.
That is what it was. I am 1,000% sure. So I think it's them. I think it's them rebranding and going like, no, we don't know what you're talking about. And then you show them something, they'll go, that's fake. Like
Yeah.
you can just do it, and it makes people talk about Fruit of the Loom. You know,
Yeah.
who's talked about Fruit of the Loom in years?
Yeah, I mean, my only other Fruit of the Loom reference point is my dad wearing them and walking to the bathroom with a boner and there were holes in them.
Oh, nice.
So
This is why you're obsessed with fucking aliens.
So
and
yeah,
shit.
maybe I'm just
You're all
glad I'm
fucked
thinking
up.
of something else besides that.
You're concentrating on the cornucopia. Concentrate on the cornucopia. Concentrate on the cornucopia. Don't look at your
I
dad's
was
penis.
scared.
Don't
The
look at your
hole
dad's
is right
penis.
on
I
the
was
tip.
scared when I was a kid, so I had the door to my room open, and I was kind of on an elevated. My desk was underneath, and it was really cool. It was a bunk bed underneath, over it, and then my dad came out, and I was like, "Oh no, it's a goblin!" And then I looked at my dad, and I'm like, "I wish it was a goblin." Goblin's dealable. Okay, well, what's the?
Can I ask you guys a question? I'm sorry, not to interrupt you. And I wanted to ask you this when you guys did the Thing Is podcast.
No, go for
There was a documentary that I saw. I can't remember the name, but it fucked me up. It was.
Is it every documentary?
Yeah, right.
It was, but it almost sounded fake. It almost
Besides
sounded.
Hero Dreams of Sushi, they're all fucked up.
It was like like God and the stars, or the stars, and it was about the cave drawings. And at the very end of the documentary, they show.
Oh,
like
it was the Werner Herzog one.
Yes. What is it called? What's the name of it?
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. It's
Fucked
a great
me up.
documentary. I've seen it.
I
Can you
watched
look up,
that and I was like,
Ian?
wait
It's
a
a
second.
great. You would love it. It's
I was
the
like-
Werner Herzog. Plus, it's Werner Herzog narrating it.
I was like, I think this is.
Yeah.
Look at
these cave drawings.
Yes. And I
So
was,
what-
savage.
I
What's
was
the
like,
gist?
this is real.
No, that's not
No.
it. It's just Werner
It's
Herzog
like- it's like-
cave painting.
The Phantom of the Gods, or like the
No,
gods are
I know exactly what it is. It's Werner Herzog cave movie.
the greatest something. It's whatever, and they just dive into these cave drawings.
Yes, Cave of Forgotten Dreams.
No,
I didn't even heard.
That's not it. Never mind.
it's not it. It's not it.
This is
It's
an
old.
excellent.
It's super old.
It's an excellent.
And at the
fucking-
very end, they show a little thing that they found, and it looks like a little human or an alien. A 1970s alien
Like a
documentary.
drawing in the cave?
No, they have it's like something that they have that they found. It's like archaeology. The whole thing is
Oh,
about
it's like the Nazca mummies. Is it white?
it looked kind of white, yeah. And I remember watching this whole documentary, and I'm like, this is Chariots of the Gods.
Oh, I've heard of this. Yeah, this is old. I've
this
heard
it?
of
I've never seen
watched
this.
it. I've never watched it.
Yes, I think that's it.
Yeah, Chariots of the God is based on a book that I have and I haven't read yet.
Fucked me up. This
But
one.
yeah, apparently this is apparently great.
Is this? Yeah,
This is like kind of this was like a podcast before podcasts.
Well,
know?
yeah, it was like it was
wild.
almost like Thin Blue Line, like it was a famous documentary before a documentary.
Yes,
was famous.
and then they show all of this type of shit that they drew, and that they described it as having a fiery, thruster.
Bhagavad Gita, the fucking at the end they describe a nuclear explosion. You know,
And they
Fucked me up. This one.
There's a case for Ezekiel's wheel in the Bible is supposedly
Sure,
UFO.
for-
But
I
they
I think
describe
they
it.
talk about that.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
fucked me up because I'm like, wait a minute.
And then what we mentioned Jacques Vallée before. Jacques Vallée is a guy who's kind of probably over the course of however many years changed his mind. He's a very grounded. Like to the point where in the phenomenon he goes and they try to look at the isotopes on this thing that's supposedly from a ship, but also he's convinced that whatever this phenomenon is kind of presents itself to us. How we've said this a million times, but just for your benefit.
Okay.
I think he's the most read-in guy too, beside who's not in government.
Yeah.
I think he knows the most who's not in an official government. I think he may even know more than those guys because
I think he knows a lot more than he says. Because
Oh,
he thinks
100%.
that what this thing is a phenomenon that presents itself, however, makes the most sense to humans at the time. So that's
Okay.
why all the things you're talking about, they
Yeah.
saw them as like fairies, or like, hey, or the Ezekiel's wheel. It was like it was a chariot in the sky, It was
Yeah.
like, and he was whatever. But
well, I mean, come on. Look at the painting is of the angels. I mean, they all look like UAP.
where is that?
Yes, and
That's
then, yes,
that. That's
in
that.
the middle of the documentary.
The way they describe angels in the Bible
Exactly.
is the same way they describe
Right.
that
UAP
fucks
and
me
UFO.
up.
And
That's
then-
another thing I'm scared of. I'm scared to see Jesus.
Yeah, there's Ezekiel's wheel, I think, right? That's the one.
I'm hoping he makes it okay for you.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Like, I'm scared of one day I wake up and it's just like just Jesus there, just like wide eye looking at me. Like that terrifies me too.
That's called being
Michael
Catholic.
Jackson, Jesus, and little aliens.
I think
If
I'm the
woke
only
up next to-
pantheistic Christian.
What?
I'm the only pantheistic Christian because I believe in Jesus. I decided to make that my savior, but I also believe there are other gods that can fuck with us all the time.
Gotcha.
Well, you know what it is that it's one of these things where it's so long ago. Jesus was it's a fact that he was a real person. There's so many real people that were proven to be real from that time period. It could be that he was like a guy who saw the shit that we talk about on the podcast.
I think he was for sure real. Yeah.
Yeah, he was for real. Don't
Yeah.
it's a fact. He was for real. Was he God's son? But they also have a thing where they explain away the miracles in certain ways. And do this. I think he was a guy that and what they don't. I read the not the God part of the brain. Well, yeah, the God part of the brain where they talk about. The physiological parts of it, but they said back then there was a lot, and like we had now with like you said with Waco, or you have these zealots, whatever it is. Back then, at that time period, to be a zealot or to be something like a Jesus wasn't that uncommon. There's a lot of guys who thought they were kind of magnificent.
Being a graphic designer in 2009, a web designer in 2009.
It's like a TikTok star for ancient Mesopotamia.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I tend to believe that some of those are real, some of those are not. I mean, like that's just, and the ones that I just believe that on faith. I don't have any scientific grounding, but it's hard to determine what's real when 95% of the Bible was probably burned in the Library of Alexandria.
Exactly.
So like you're kind of and we know about the Gnostic Bible. We know about the Book of Enoch. We know about the Book of the Giants, and you kind of like I don't know if Book of the Giants is part of Enoch or I think there may be a separate Book of Giants, but you can kind of like. So that's the thing about faith. You do have to actually do research and kind of create something out of all these things.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just take the Schofield Bible or somebody's St. James Bible word for it, but really, if you're like religious now, you kind of got to do work.
I think at its base, like just like I said, that guy from that podcast I like, the guy Jim Harold, who seems like a really nice, great guy. He goes, there's not all. I forget what he said, but basically, he's like, reality is not all it seems. I think that's the base fact that you can believe, even if it's science based. You believing that there's a lot about our reality that we don't know, even if it's based off physics we haven't figured out yet, whatever it is. Even if all the things we talk about on the show aren't for real, which I don't believe that's the case by a long shot. But at least what you can say is, hey, do I know everything about art, like everything tangible about the universe, and then every answer? No, I don't think we do. I think there's a lot of shit that happens. People go, what the fuck was that? And scientists would be like, oh, we don't know. It happens. That's why people find religion. That's why science can be religion for people. We talked about that with somebody else.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering more and more with this podcast is that like we could put things into boxes, but the things don't care about our boxes. They can kind of go into that box and back into this box, and we're just doing that for our own sanity.
Yeah.
Because like if some of this stuff comes out, then they're gonna have to change all the fucking textbooks. Everything is going to have to change.
Also, they think one of the rumors, and I want to do one more question on the. Well, actually, the question you had, I want to do before we go.
Yeah.
Only a couple minutes left, but there's a new rumor which I haven't told Dan yet that this is online UFO stuff that Trump is going to disclose on July 6th. That's what people are saying, that Trump is disclosing UFOs are real, which I'm talking about what we already know and what we believe, or what we believe. He's going to tell the world.
I don't know if he's
going to
make it to then.
I don't think he's going to do it. I think it's a UFO rumor. But
just his health. He looks terrible lately.
Oh,
with his hands and shit. Like I'm like that. He looks like my grandma before she died. 100%.
He is 82.
Dude, he's old. He's 80. He's like fucking 80, man.
So who the fuck knows? But the other question you had before we go is, what's the best thing?
Okay, what's the funniest thing Trump could do now to distract us from the Epstein files? Like, what does he have left?
Well, he just brought up Nicki Minaj, right? Did you see that? Nicki Minaj is there. It just came out. So I imagine he's like,
I got to bring up a black.
This Puerto Rican Trump, I love it. This is like Matt TV 99.
I'm bringing up every single black. I'm gathering the blacks.
That's good.
Gathering all of the blacks. We got Nicki Minaj. And me and Ja Rule, we're doing Escape Plan 3. We're going to do a red big movie. It's going to be very good. So good. Very good movie. What could he do? Yeah, I mean, fuck. I mean, yeah, he's like making it'd be if he made like an album or something. I don't know.
That'd be great.
If he's like, he's got Trump watch. I mean, I don't like.
Dude,
like an actual distraction.
Just let Steven Miller do a verse. That's all I want to say.
His album would be like ballad. It'd be like Frank Sinatra songs. You know that, right? It'd be him doing like Dean Martin.
I did it my way.
When he was depressed a couple months ago, apparently he was just blasting Phantom of the Opera. in the Oval Office, which is the funniest thing that
I
I've
love
ever.
that song. Though. I love Phantom Menace.
Things just,
Great song.
things just start floating by like Devil's Advocate. It becomes a
Sing to
a
me.
He's like, I need my montage music. I need my montage.
Oh,
I need
my
my sadness montage. I think it would be funny if he
funniest
just
thing.
runs out of options and then he just calls a State of the Union address and he comes out and he has those devil stick things. And he starts going, you guys ever see these? And he just does those for 45 minutes
Wait, the
straight.
brass things?
It's
Those
not
like
you ever see like devil sticks? There's like dudes doing like
amazing.
juggling doing. But it's just Trump and he comes out and he goes, it's not real. Epstein's not real, but check these out.
Guys, check this out. And let me introduce you to Jeff Dunham. He just brings up Jeff Dunham. Oh, that's hysterical.
You know, he comes out with a puppet. Yeah, he starts devil sticking. He's like, come check me out.
That was me at 21, by the way.
Cigarette.
Sans beer, like exact same outfit, exact same posture, exact same
Same
physical
jeans.
acumen. I would say, yeah, dude. The funniest thing he could do is like if he brought JD Vance into an office, he goes, "Okay, like there's a lot of heat on me right now with these Epstein files, so I'm gonna need you to molest a kid." He's like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, you're gonna have to molest a kid, so we focus on that and not mine. I know you don't want to do it. I know you're not a." But you got to do this for your country.
JD, we got to go to the samesies rule. Samesies for me. Samesies. I molested a bunch of teenagers. You got to do the same.
JD's like, what am I doing? As putting eyeliner on. That is the funniest thing that he does have eyeliner on a lot.
Is it? It's not actually eyeliner.
I don't know what it is.
No, it's not. It's his eyes.
Really?
That's
He's really
the
pretty
gag.
eyes.
That's the gag. That he looks like he's eyeliner because of whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
he
the
doesn't
meme, you ever
really
see the
have- I really
meme
thought
with
he just had
the
eyeliner
hair?
on the whole
It's
time.
not actually eyeliner. There's no way the guy would put eyeliner on.
I mean, who the fuck knows what Christy Nome actually looks like?
That's the greatest
they're all
South Park.
Yeah, where her fucking face runs away like the Substance.
Naturally
I like
thick, dark lashes and pronounced hooded eyelids. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, he doesn't. Can you imagine if he actually had eyeliner on? It would be that would probably turn the Epstein files.
It would be the first trans representation in the Oval Office. Mikey, where can we find you?
Oh man, at Comic Mike Figs. Check out my YouTube page. I'm dropping a bunch of stand-up sets and wacky
Yes.
stuff. And Wits Comedy, they're helping me with my Patreon. So check out my Patreon at Comic Mike Figs. And I'm in Fort Lauderdale this weekend if this comes out at the Improv over there. And hell yeah, at
And the
Comic Mike
podcast
Figs.
with Shannon.
I get a podcast with Shannon. The Thing Is podcast with Shannon Ding at Gas Digital. And Something Went Wrong with Vinny here at the Wits Comedy.
Awesome. And Danny Boy?
Yeah, check out Burbs Bros Patreon. Subscribe to its YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be on the road in March again. I'm doing comedy at Carlson. And I'm doing another run, which I'll let you guys know about. And just fingers crossed on the writing stuff I got in the works, guys. Movie and TV show. I'm
Hell
putting
yeah.
all the positive prayers out. I know that's crazy, but just, yeah, I've been in development for a long time. Let's not make this any more depressing. Sean.
This is the weirdest plug section ever.
I'm Jack Lemmon and Glenn Ross. I need this.
Oh, Gil's gonna get it going. Guys, check me out at Shawnee Time. That's SCANYTIME on Instagram. I will be on the road in February. I think it's the 20th, 21st. I'll be in Janesville, Wisconsin, at the Comedy Cabin. And the week after, I'll be in Chicago doing a bunch of shows. So come check me out there. And look me up online, send me a message, and at Burbs Bros. And very important, guys, follow the Patreon. Become a patron of the Patreon. Patreon.com/Burbs Bros. That's Patreon.com/Burbs Bros. Thank you so much to Ian. Thanks again to Mike. You were fucking awesome.
fun,
and
man.
we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
See you next week. All right. Just want to shout out our new Burbs Bros patrons. We get new ones every week. We love to have you guys. Shout out to our newest patrons, Mike H. and Landon Norris. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Trevor Luther, who Ian included, has a profile picture of 9/11. Congrats. I can't wait to be in your FBI court files, Trevor. Melissa Bratcher, Davis, Sniffin Glue, Elizondo, Kev ILO, sorry, ILO, like the mediocre character. Danny is okay, he's better than mediocre. Bango, Skank, Handjob, Trav, Mark K, Richard Ramdas, Rickle, Radius, Richard Louise, Grame, Banjo Pussy Whistle, John Hill, Jizza Jam, Nicole, Stephen Hitchings, AQ, Corey Beecher, Isaac Harris, William Morris, Duncan McRae, and the always alliterative Mike Moyer. Thank you guys for being our patrons.
Be an astronaut, my friend, to begin. brand new.